people from all around the world, all around India, and all of us feel welcome there. And indeed, it's all the Goa Writers Group has in fact become a part of the foundation of our lives in Goa. And that's one of the reasons why I feel so very grateful to it. But apart from that, the Goa Writers Group is really representative of Goa in many other ways as well. One of the ways is that there's this deep connection with food and cookery. We have a lot of books on cookery coming out. There's Cornelia Santoro's book, which has just come out. Fatima Gracias' book is coming out next week at Punaparanta. Helen, I don't know if Helen has written a cookbook, but she certainly should. And there are many others in the group, who are wonderful, wonderful cooks. I'm not going to mention any of them by name because then I'll leave someone out, and like all writers, we don't like to be left out. So, yeah. But this is one of the secrets of the Goa Writers Group. We have these wonderful feasts where we eat and eat and eat, and and we have these feasts in wonderful places. Like Sucheta has a marvelous yacht, and sometimes we go out on this yacht and we have these feasts. So, as you can imagine, it's no end of fun. Another way in which the Goa Writers Group is really representative of Goa is that it's multilingual. And I think this is one of the things that is so important about Indian writing today, that every Indian writer to some degree is coping with multiple languages. And in the Goa Writers Group, it's wonderful the way that we have, say, Damodar Bhai here bringing in a Konkani perspective. There's Lorenz, who's something of a scholar on Konkani writing. He's continuously kept us informed about Konkani writing. This is really a wonderful gift. I was lucky that, I grew up partly in Calcutta. And in Calcutta, again, there's a very close relationship between those who write in Bengali and those who write in English. And in fact, to me, the idea that language can divide writing is something of a bizarre idea. But there are many cities, for example, Delhi, Bombay, where in fact writers in regional languages and writers in English really have no connection. And I think they miss a great deal in that way. So really, it's an absolutely wonderful thing, this group, the way in which this group interacts. And, one of the reasons I think why this book is actually called Inside Out is because we here in Goa, all of us as writers, are in some sense at a slight angle to many universes, to the universe of, writing, international writing, but also we are in a way at a slight angle to India itself. And I think this is one of the great benefits of being in Goa, that we can in a way take a long look at everything that surrounds us. At the same time, we are also in many ways at the forefront of the things that are happening in India. The struggles over land acquisition, the struggles over SEZ, over the environment, over all these issues, and many of our members are in fact very actively involved. For example, Wendell Rodrigues has taken such a lead in environmental activism in Goa. You've seen him here, we've talked about him being a celebrity and a fashion designer, but really Wendell has made such a huge contribution, to the collective life of Goa. He's also made a great contribution to our clothing. I mean, where else do you have a writers group where you can actually wear clothes made by your members? So, one sort of unfortunate aspect that we see in today's India, where again, in some ways,